Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Kitty here, and today we are doing a little bit of server-side playing on the modern Skyblock 3 mod pack. Now, initially I had already played through the first few days, and I was doing it on a Twitch stream, and I accidentally forgot to hit record while I was streaming, so I don't have any footage of my first, I want to say hour, or, sorry, more like 3 hours, actually. The first 3 hours of my gameplay, but now I'm recording this without streaming. So we're kind of going opposite at this point. So it's called Modern Skyblock 3, and as the name suggests, you start on a skyblock. And this one is, I want to say it was starting a 3x3 block of dirt with a piece of bedrock, in the middle of the bottom layer, and a few Botania living roots hanging out of the block. So, why does it look like I have no energy? What was that? Okay, that was a weird, bar over my hunger bar. But I'm kind of doing the opposite of what I did yesterday, because yesterday I streamed without recording, today I'm recording without streaming. But as you guys can see, I built this platform out quite a bit from the starting dirt. All of this is starting dirt. I did lose some in the process of just picking it up, putting it down, and all of that, but grew some trees. Most of this all is wood. I have a cobblestone generator here with rainbow bricks, rainbow ceramic bricks, that I got out of a loot box. And we started some Tinker's Construct over here. I haven't made anything besides the tables yet. And oh, it's raining. So, one of the things that I noticed was really different so far is that with the rain, there's no type of barrel or anything to collect it. So the way you get water, you start out with one block of water. And the way you get water is that you have these compressed, well, this is a compressed water extractor, and this is a regular water extractor, but what they do, this one's holding 2,300 megabuckets. Megabuckets. Nope, not megabuckets. Holding 2,300 microbuckets? Either way. And what we're going to do is we're going to grow a tree. So, the other new thing I noticed is this plant matter, easy to make. You take 5 saplings, you can make plant matter like that. And the way you get saplings real quick, real early on, is the living root that was hanging out of the side of the island can actually be crafted to make saplings. Right, crafting station. And you can see 4 of them make a sapling. I put that in the wrong spot. So, you climb down, get the living root, collect it, make saplings, grow it, get all the wood. And I lost my train of thought. Right. Tinker's Construct. Plant matter. Acts like bone meal, grows instantly. I apologize, I lost my train of thought. So, you put tree down, and you can use plant matter. Boop. And the way you can collect water early game, you can't do it in a barrel. You point this extractor at the leaves and you pull back, and compressed one will do a 3x3 area. And you let go, and it actually collects the water out of the leaves in a 3x3x3 area around the block that you're looking at. So, you'll watch our buckets count is up higher now, and we can just keep doing this. And that's how you collect water. And it's a really unique system. It's very different from the barrel system that a lot of the other modded Skyblock has had. And then the way to get clay, I don't have a lot of dirt here. If I had more dirt, it would be better. But the way you get clay is you take a dirt block. It might work on a grass block, I'm not sure. I'll do this one. And you inject it, so you right click. Alright, it doesn't work on a grass block, it has to be a dirt block. Do I have a shovel? Nope, no shovel. So, the way you do this, you lay down your dirt block, and you right click to inject it with the water in the water extractor. And you guys can see that didn't take very much water at all. But it turns the dirt into clay, and then you can obviously use the clay to make buckets. And the other way, to use this, is to place water, which took me a little bit of time to figure out. You shift right click, just like that. And I didn't want to put that there really, but the problem is that once you do it, you can't get it back unless maybe shift left. No? Alright, well that got rid of all my buckets of water, unfortunately. But you can't get it back. I'm just gonna use this cobblestone to... Where is my pickaxe? There it is. And as far as I can see, they don't have any type of durability, so they just last forever. And let me fill in this water. That should be good. I apparently placed it in 2 different squares. So that one, there we go. And we got our cobblestone back. So that was how we started getting other things, got the bucket to move water. The other thing Clay made was the starting crucible, which actually looks like it's made of bricks. So Clay gets that, and then you put it over a torch and you can melt stone into lava. Actually, I'm wrong. It's not stone into lava. That's another thing that changed. So instead of stone to lava, you need blaze powder block. And the way you get blaze powder block is kind of a complex way. But you need a wooden casing, a wooden combustion heater, and a button. There it is. And some oak wood blocks, which I don't have, but we do have a tree over here that I can just chop down real quick. And vein miner gets us that real fast. Got a few saplings. And an apple. There we go. I believe you only need 4 oak wood planks. And the next part is optional, but very helpful, is getting a trapdoor. Which you can see I have a few of them here. So, the way this works is you put down the wooden casing. I'm just gonna lay it right here. Should I lay it right there, or should I put it back? I'll put it back one. Just for convenience sake. It's gonna be a little bit in front of the chest, but that's okay. The way we do this, and I forgot to move that, you put... No, I didn't need more logs. That was my fault. Well... technically I could use that. But over the casing, you put 4 blocks like that, and then you can either put a 5th block, right on top here, covering this hole. Or you can also do an oak trapdoor. And this makes a completed multi-block unit once you put in the combustion heater and attach a button. There we go. So we have the multi-block formed properly. And what you want to do here is you want to grab some, here it is, gunpowder and some sort of fuel source. We can just use planks for now. So you go up here, you open that up, you throw in a gunpowder. Be sure to not accidentally pick it up again. Go down here, throw in some planks. A couple are fine. Let it fill up. And then you press a button. And you can see that the explosion there. If we check now, we have blaze powder instead of gunpowder. And for every 1 gunpowder, it gives you 3 blaze powders, so that's pretty good. And you need 4 blaze powder to make a blaze powder block. And then instead of stone, you put the blaze powder block into the crucible, which should be over a torch, and that melts down into lava for you. Now, lava and water, with the addition of the rainbow bricks that I got out of a loot box, and I had my cobblestone generator up and running, and I just replaced what I had here in wood in cobblestone instead. But, quick, efficient. You don't lose very many blocks. You do sometimes still lose a block, but very rarely. And if you're standing in this very corner right here, because of the water flow, most of the blocks will travel right to you. So that is my cobblestone generator. The other thing that I did yesterday was this. Is that a cow? Oh no, I think that's a hat. Okay. So this is a mob grinder. There's only a half a block here, so entities can't get through. The sword I actually got in a loot bag. But as long as I stand here, nothing can hurt me. And there's enough space for me to swing through. Okay, so that was, that wasn't supposed to come out. I can't figure out what, but something explodes into fireworks. And the mob grinder, actually, it's fairly efficient. It's got 3 branches off of it, and those lower parts are actually water flows. So it goes 8 blocks, the water flows to a central column. And because it's 8 blocks, it doesn't flow into the hole, it just pushes any mobs that fall into the streams into the hole, and again, half block, they can't get through that. So this is pretty much all I accomplished yesterday. Well, yesterday, last time I streamed. But let's see. It was actually a lot, just because of the quest book and the many loot bags you get from the mob grinder. So we got a decent amount done. We still have some lava left over from melting it down in there. Which I think it's 1 block per 1 bucket of lava, which is a pretty good conversion. You can see we got a ton of loot, golden apple already, splash potion of decay, Lexica Botania, which is going to be really helpful later. Let's see what else. We got furnace. We got We haven't touched Tinker's Construct yet. Oh, the Survivalist Fishing Rod. That's what I meant to show off. The Survivalist Fishing Rod can actually fish. Now, yesterday I was fishing in 1 block of water. That was it. And instead, it will pick up fish and stuff, but it will also pick up trash and dirt. And what was it, actually? I think it says in the quest book. To the quests. Here we go. Fishing for saplings. So, the Survivalist Fishing Rod will do junk, wood, dirt, and saplings, as well as fish. So that was a pretty cool thing. So, I'm pretty sure that's how to get more dirt. And I could probably just stand there the entire time and just fish, because, like the water extractors, this fishing rod has no durability, so it lasts forever. So, I'm gonna try not to make this episode too long. I really don't know what's too long, to be honest. It really depends on the person, but if you guys want to, like, let me know down below what you think is an episode that's too long, or, you know, help me find that sweet spot. Where do you guys, you know, how long would you guys want to watch one episode of something before you're bored? Because I think I've done a poll on Twitter about this, but no one actually gave me any feedback, so it was a little disappointing, honestly. It makes my content better when I get feedback from you guys, and you guys tell me what you want to see done. So, the one thing that we need to do now is food. Actually, food is going to be good, and we have rotten flesh and we have wood, and one of the quests I haven't tackled yet is... Let's see, it's in tinkering. Drying racks. I need a drying rack and I need monster jerky, so that's gonna help with the food situation. Let's see if I remember correctly. How you make a drying rack is by using slabs. Is it just a slab? That's a spice rack. Okay. That's a drying rack. So I'm probably gonna make... Yeah, let's make all three. All three of those. I still have 1 slab left. And we have our rotten flesh. So, the best place for me to hang this, honestly, is to... That won't go there. 3? That should be good. 1, 2, 3. And once that's done, sometimes it tells you, I guess it won't now, but it used to tell you how long... Wait, that's an item rack. That's not a drying rack. I forgot those 2 things were different things. So I just made useless stuff. Oops. Okay, and I knocked off my torch. That's great. For decoration purposes only. Okay, where is the trash can? There's a trash can up here. Oop. Oop. Okay. We want a drying rack, specifically. And that is made by 3 slabs, not just 2. Awesome. Alright. So let's make... Here we go. That many more slabs. And then 2 drying racks. That's not bad. My apologies, I derped out there for a moment. But now we have drying racks, and now they will tell us... They have a little progress bar, and it shows you approximately how long it's gonna take. So while that's doing that, I keep on accidentally holding down the... Oh, I got seaweed. That's great. And I also got, what look like dark oak planks. Leather boots. I'm just trying to get some quick food real quick. Dark oak sapling, that's gonna come in handy. It's not food, but... There we go, there's a fish. We also have kelp, but I don't... Oh no, sorry, that's seaweed, not kelp. So I think seaweed actually... Yeah, you can make veggie strips and a few different things out of seaweed. And there's another stick. We're getting a lot of sticks. There's another dirt block. So I'm gonna actually fill this area in with dirt. And then, like, I have the mob spawner on the side. I'm gonna probably do some sort of grassy spawning area off one of these branches so that we can start getting animals. So, we are waiting on the monster jerky for the drying rack task. And let's see, we have a cobblestone generator. It looks like the next task, I am tripping all over my words, is grinding. Stone rock grinder and a compressed stone rock grinder. So we're going to want to make that. Stone rock grinder, yeah. Simple. It kind of looks like a diagonal sword pattern. And we're probably going to need, I want to say 9 of them. Yes, 9 of them to make a compressed version. So I don't have enough sticks. I am horribly not aiming right today. But we have the 9. Now the problem is that you have to have both of them at the same time in order for it to... That was a strange noise. You have to have both items in your inventory for it to register at the same time. So I need 2 more blocks of stone, which I got 1. I can also stand here if I wanted to. But yeah, you do get some loss from that. Not enough, I got 4 stone out of that. Oh, I missed. Does it go like that? Yes, it does. Okay. So, now that quest is complete, it takes a minute for it to actually register, but as soon as you hit that, the claim button should become available. And that leads us to our next task. That leads us to our next quest. And we have those 2. We also have this loot chest. And the loot chest is what you get for completing quests in the book. And this one gives me a decorative pink sheep statue. Because it is a basic chest. So, decorative pink sheep. I've also gotten a desk bell. That is actually kind of adorable. But my desk bell does nothing. I can pick it up if I shift right click. I cannot pick you up if I shift right click you. But I've gotten this now, that decorative thing. I've gotten this pebble head. And I got those rainbow ceramic bricks, which are really pretty. But most of everything you get from those chests is purely decorative or not really necessary. Which is a shame since they're quest rewards. So the other thing that we've been getting is a lot of loot bags. As I said, and you have to right click in the air. And you'll notice I just got a diamond sword from that with sharpness and lifestealing, which is pretty good. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of good things in these loot bags, one of them being this jade sword, which has a decent amount of damage. Another one, this diamond chestplate. I also have another diamond sword that I got yesterday when I was playing. I have an overgrowth seed. I think it's the allergy medication I took. But, oh, my drying rack quest was just completed. I forgot about that. So, another loot chest. Now, one of the things I was curious about is if I collect the loot chest, can I make a better loot chest? No, it does not give me a recipe. I do not believe it gives me a recipe. Loot. Bag, loot chest. Yeah, there's no recipe, anything for these, so. What are artifact loot bags? Can't make it. Now, apparently you're supposed to be able to combine loot bags in order to get a better loot bag, but I don't know if that's a thing. Let's see, does this give me anything? Oh, well, no, you have to do it in a 2x2, not just two next to each other. Golden sword, void crystal blocks. Let's see, can we open some food saplings? A loot case. Condensed blood, that doesn't sound good. Flint and steel, we do not need that on a wooden platform. And more saplings. So, epic mega loot crate gave me, what is this? Balance tool. Oh, you wanna know what? It was actually that case that gave me the jade sword, not the bags. That was my fault. See, this is why I should have hit record yesterday, because I would have all this information at hand. But, balance tool. That's not too bad. And I think I'm actually going to, what is that bar, I wonder? That little red bar at the bottom. Huh. But, I'm probably gonna wrap this episode up. Just a recap of what I did yesterday. So, let me just smack that. Oh god, it's a blitz? It's like a blaze, but ice. Those things creep me out. You have no idea how badly those things creep me out. But yeah. Wrapping this episode up here so that it doesn't get too long. Be sure to join me again next time. Hopefully I will stream the next episode, and if not the next episode, then maybe the episode afterwards. So, thank you all for joining me. If you like this video, please leave a like. Again, I apologize that I didn't record yesterday. I thought I had hit the record button, but I apparently didn't. And I just lost that entire day's worth of footage. So, shame on me. But that was about 3 hours worth of footage I would have had to comb through. And I just recapped it in like 30 minutes or less. So that's a pretty good deal, I think. So thank you all for joining me once again. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm a blockhead, as you guys can see. And I will see you guys next time. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. I will tweet there when I release videos, as well as when I'm streaming. So, thank you all for joining, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.